Paige Bueckers earns coveted Team USA roster spot ahead of Olympic season. Dallas Wings guard Paige Bueckers has joined the USA basketball senior national team. The invitation marks a major milestone in her young professional career. This news follows her standout rookie season in the WNBA. Bueckers reflected on the honor during recent media availability. She called it the highest form of respect to compete at this level. The move places her firmly in contention for future Olympic teams. A dream realized after long hiatus from international play. Bueckers admitted the call-up felt surreal. She last participated with USA Basketball in 2019. According to reports from Dallas Hoops Journal, she described the invite as a childhood dream realized. This experience is a key growth period for her development. She aims to be a sponge and learn from veteran players and coaches. The environment fosters high-level competition she aspires to. Her focus is on building relationships and improving her leadership. Bueckers' stated leadership involves voice accountability and off-court connections. This mindset will benefit her when she returns to the Dallas Wings. National team stint to fuel WNBA leadership and growth. The Team USA experience comes at a pivotal time. Bueckers' rookie season ended with the Wings finishing 10-34. She now seeks to translate national team lessons into WNBA success. Analysts believe this stint will refine her game significantly. Competing with the world's best accelerates player development. Her confidence and tactical understanding are expected to rise. This growth is crucial for the Wings' future trajectory. A more seasoned Bueckers could help elevate the entire franchise. Fans and teammates will likely see a transformed player next season. Paige Bueckers' commitment to Team USA underscores her rising status in basketball. This opportunity is a testament to her resilience and skill. Her journey represents a new chapter for both her and the Dallas Wings. iNews covers the latest and most impactful stories across entertainment, business, sports, politics, and technology, from AI breakthroughs to major global developments. Stay updated with the trends shaping our world. For news tips, editorial feedback, or professional inquiries, please email us at info@zoambangla.com. Get the latest news and breaking news first by following us on Google News, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Media sends virtual gift to Wings star Paige Bueckers in time for Christmas. Christmas Day is rapidly approaching, which means the athletics winners and losers across the sports world are officially out to put a bow on this year's calendar. Specifically in the women's sports category this year, can't be topped without a mention of Dallas Wings star guard Paige Bueckers. Before eventually becoming the #1 overall selection by the Wings in this year's WNBA draft, Bueckers led the Yukon Huskies and her former coach, Gino Arima, to a national title win. The achievement put Bueckers and Arima on the gift list, making their holiday season a little bit extra special. Entering the 2024-25 season, the pressure on Paige Bueckers, already a National Player of the Year and multi-time All-American, was mounting to end the drought and cement her Huskies' legacy with the ultimate crown. Sabrina Merchant wrote, "Paige Bueckers' success isn't secretive." Merchant gave Bueckers further kudos after successfully transitioning to the WNBA despite the Wings' on-court hardships. Bueckers dazzled as she captured more national honors and was the no-brainer #1 pick in the WNBA draft. She ended the season as an All-Star starter, All-WNBA second team, and Rookie of the Year. Then she was invited to Team USA as one of the senior national team's future faces. Merchant wrote, "Bueckers and Arima have remained tightly connected since they parted ways this spring. Arima has already been an anchor in Bueckers' career, giving his full support to new Wings coach Jose Fernandez as he tries to clean up the mess that former coach Chris Cocklanes was initially all in on fixing before his firing. Can Paige Bueckers remain elite? As the new year draws closer, Bueckers has a lot to look forward to. Whether it's playing board games to meet new fans, attending various events worldwide, embracing her personal side, or perfecting her craft as one of the WNBA's key stars, she has the blueprint to do it all. If she lives up to the hype, there's GM Kurt Miller to thank for his efforts at the top of the organization. If not, it's another saga where it was a bite of the apple that eventually turned sour before it was too late. In a few years, the answer will be fully solidified. Until then, though, the jury is still out on how good Bueckers may become. But if her WNBA Rookie of the Year feat demonstrates anything, her path to stardom is there for the taking if it isn't obvious already. As Paige Bueckers gears up for unrivaled debut, fellow Yukon greats return for second season. Paige Bueckers got her first break from basketball in nearly a year when her WNBA season with the Dallas Wings ended on September 11th, but just a few months later, the former UConn women's basketball star is already back on the court in Miami preparing to make her debut in Unrivaled. Bueckers could have opted not to play during the offseason after making the grueling transition from winning a national title with the Huskies straight into her Rookie of the Year run as the #1 overall pick in the 2025 WNBA draft. But Bueckers has long been invested in Unrivaled, the 3-on-3 league founded by fellow UConn greats Breanna Stewart and Nafisa Collier to provide players a stateside option to compete in between WNBA seasons. She was the first college athlete to sign a nil deal with Unrivaled in 2024, and her agreement came with an equity stake as well as the expectation that she would join the league upon beginning her professional career. With Fee and Stewie being the founders, you just want to support the women who came before you, and they continue to pave the way, Bueckers said during Unrivaled's Media Day. I started in college in an ambassador role, just being a fan and appreciating what this means for women's basketball. The WNBA season isn't quite as long, so the fans and people that are supporting us don't get to see us and what we're doing in the off-season. So to have that visibility for people to continue to watch and support us in a different lens, in a different landscape, it's really important. That's just something that I wanted to be a part of. Bueckers will be one of 5 UConn alumni competing in Unrivaled this year after the league exceeded expectations in 2025. The inaugural season averaged 221,000 viewers on TNT and True TV with its championship game peaking at 385,000, and it sold out every game played at its Miami arena. Collier and Stewart have attracted a star-studded portfolio of investors, including Huskies coach Gino Arima, and the league's valuation jumped to $340 million after its latest round of investment closed in September. Unrivaled expanded its roster from 36 to 48 players across 8 clubs for its second season, and the league will also have a pool of 6 development players on site in Miami to serve as replacements in case of injuries or absences. Bueckers was named the captain of Breeze BC, one of the 2 new teams introduced for 2026. Her squad is by far the least veteran in the league, featuring 5 of 6 players with less than 3 years of WNBA experience. The only member of Breeze's roster that played in Unrivaled last year was Golden State Valkyries guard Kate Martin, who appeared in 6 games for Laces BC. There's really no vet on our team, so we're all going to have to collectively be the voice on the team and lead each other, help each other and grow and learn through mistakes, Bueckers said. So I think that'll be a lot of fun in terms of challenging each other and finding our voices and how we want to use that as a team, because it's going to be a real group effort. Bueckers hasn't played competitive 3-on-3 basketball in years, but she excelled in the format playing with USA Basketball in high school. She won a gold medal in 3-on-3 at the 2018 Youth Olympic Games 2 tournament titles, competing alongside fellow Unrivaled participants Aaliyah Boston and Haley Van Lith. And the trio also won the Spokane Hoop Fest and USA U18 national championships together in 2018. Bueckers finished runner-up playing with Boston and Unrivaled development player Haley Jones at the 2019 3-on-3 U18 national championship, and she represented Team USA on the senior 3-on-3 squad for the 2019 World Beach Games. It's obviously different than 5-on-5. It just provides a different aspect, but it's the same game that we all know and love, Bueckers said. Basketball is played a lot in threes, and it's basically one-on-one magnified, so it really shows if you can guard. That's the biggest challenge, is sitting down and guarding, being able to not always need help and be in a constant rotation. On the World Beach Games, Team Bueckers played alongside Collier, who had then just completed her rookie year in the WNBA after graduating from UConn. Collier won Unrivaled's 1-on-1 tournament in 2025 and will captain Lunar Owls BC for the second year fresh off her MVP runner-up season with the Minnesota Lynx. Collier's WNBA season ended abruptly when she tore 3 ligaments in her ankle and a muscle in her shin during Game 3 of the semifinals against the Phoenix Mercury. The star forward said the injury did not require surgery, and her goal to play when the Unrivaled season tips off on January 5th. I'm still working to get back to 100%, but I've been doing my rehab every day and it's gotten way better, Collier said. I'm just taking one day at a time, and I'm excited to get back out there. Stewart is also back to captain Mist BC after leading the club in points, rebounds and assists last year. The 31-year-old was plagued by minor injuries during the WNBA season, but she was still the New York Liberty's leading scorer and earned second-team All-WNBA honors. After New York's surprising first-round exit from the playoffs, Stewart said she took some much-needed recovery time and intends to return to the court at full strength in Unrivaled. "I'm really happy with where I'm at," Stewart said. "It gave me time to be off the court and really work on my body. I think just really getting the fluidity and the flow back. I just feel back to myself, which I'm happy about. Everything is working together in tangent to just give me the rhythm that I need." Aaliyah Edwards, who played 4 seasons with Bueckers at UConn, was on Stewart's missed team last season, but was selected by Collier's Lunar Owls in this year's draft. The Connecticut Sun forward impressed in Unrivaled last season, particularly during the 1-on-1 tournament when she shut out Stewart in the first round and advanced all the way to face Collier in the championship matchup. "I'm super excited because I feel like I've been playing against Fee for so long," Edwards said. "To actually learn alongside her, I feel like practice is going to be super fun and light, but also super competitive. I'm loving this new team, I love the vibe, and I feel like we're going to be dominant this season." Rounding out the former Huskies is center Azura Stevens, who returns looking to help Rose BC defend its 2025 Unrivaled championship. Stevens was a standout in the league last year and scored 19 points to help power Rose in the title game, then went on to have a career season in the WNBA with the Los Angeles Sparks. "I want to win again first and foremost," Stevens said, "and then just continue to work on my game, maybe do a little more off the dribble. Obviously everybody knows I can shoot and I can score in the paint, but I want to go off the bounce a little bit more."